So you are cruising over the roads with your nice, right? You're showing your girlfriend your nice BMW and she's very happy because you've been successful in life. Both of you are very happy riding together, probably going to a trip somewhere far from your house, and suddenly the car starts to lose power. Start feeling that the engine is not working properly. Start feeling the car doesn't feel well, and you are worried about the car now, and you don't think about your girlfriend anymore. And this message appears to the screen. Well, that doesn't mean that this happened to you, but usually that's how this problem happens. Usually if you're just cruising around and you start feeling that the engine is not working properly, and that's how.
But this can affect all BMWs, and this liter 4-cylinder 328i is no exception. It has drivetrain malfunction, and the cause are multiple cylinder misfire. Cylinder number 2 misfire as well, but it has multiple cylinder misfire too, but the one that doesn't go away is cylinder number 2. To actually find out the cause of this drivetrain malfunction, we have to go to step by step. In my video I mentioned that you have to inspect the spark plugs. That is the first thing you have to do. But what about if you replace the spark plugs and the problem persists? That is the case of this 328i. Problem is still there. So for that we need to do more inspection, a deeper inspection. And a deeper inspection will consist on a compression test. As we did a compression test on this 328i, we find out that cylinder number 4 in this case was having 170, 175 compression, which is a good compression for an engine, any type of engine. But we know we have misfire on cylinder number 2, and that's the one that inconsistent, the one is persistent, the one that doesn't go away. So as we do compression test on cylinder number 2, we find out that cylinder number 2 has around like 60 pounds. 16 psi, which is pretty low for any engine. So now we know where the drivetrain malfunction is. Easily you can buy an intake valve cleaner, apply it. And if you haven't seen that video, you can go to my channel, you can find that video there, how to apply the intake valve cleaner to clean the intake valve, because most of the time when you have low compression on your cylinder, it's because you have dirty intake valves. But after applying a bottle, still the same problem. So that is the case of this 328i. So what you're gonna do, we are going to insert endoscope camera to investigate the cylinder condition inside. As we go inside the cylinder, we have the real reason why this engine is having misfire on cylinder number 2. A biggest crash on the cylinder wall is the one that is causing low compression, and this is causing the engine to leak out the compression. There is no way to fix this engine just like that, but to give you a better idea, I'm going to show you cylinder number 3. In this case, we open cylinder number 3 to inspect the cylinder, and you can clearly see how cylinder number 3 looks. It looks completely different than cylinder number 2. Cylinder number 3 is in a good condition. It has 175 compression, and you can tell the cylinder walls are pretty in a decent shape. But you know, cylinder number 2 has cylinder walls that are completely destroyed, and that's the reason why we have low compression. So as the engine is running, one thing very important is to open the oil cap just a little, and you're gonna see how much blow by this engine is throwing because of the compression leak. See that? That's a massive blow by, and this is caused because we have a compression leak. That is a clearly sign, then this engine is dead, completely dead. Sadly, this is IE vehicle, this is our official BMW, but it died. It happens to everybody, it happens to anybody at any moment. So drivetrain malfunction in this case came as an issue But the issue, it is not something electronic, it is mechanical, and it's going to cost a lot of money to fix. This video is an addition of other videos that I have done in the past talking about drivetrain malfunction, and completing that video so that way you can understand the drivetrain malfunction is not just something simple. It could be simple as your spark plugs, but it could be something completely different. Now, what was the cause of this problem? Something that you wonder about. The issue of this problem was abusing the vehicle so much and modifying the vehicle. If you modify your BMW and you abuse it, simply you are going to have issues. If you don't abuse your BMW, you are not. So that is what you have to keep on mind. Don't destroy your vehicle by running it so hard or driving it so hard every time you go behind the steering wheel. That will be the best advice to prevent drivetrain malfunctions and major engine problems as this one is. So, hope you like this video. Hope this doesn't happen to you, because if it does, it's gonna suck. But this is reality of BMWs. Be sure just to take care of your BMW. Otherwise, you're gonna be driving on a highway and suddenly drivetrain malfunction is gonna pop and your girlfriend is gonna be mad at you. Peace.